طيب يا جماعة، مساء الخير. احنا حاولنا اول نلعب لعبة Pillars of Eternity، بس حصلت لنا مشكلة، لكن خلينا بدالها نلعب لعبة Divinity Original Sin. طيب نوطي على الموسيقى شوية عشان الموسيقى شوية ما هي مزعجة. اللعبة دي لعبت الجزء الأول منها. الجزء الأول أقدم من كده. لعبته كثير، مئات الساعات، مرة عجبتني اللعبة. جيت بلعب الجزء الثاني، لعبت كم ساعة، لعبت ساعات. حصلت لي مشكلة في السيف فايل مع ستيم، غيرت كمبيوتري، السيف ما لقيته في الكلاود، رحت ابغى احمله ما قدرت احمله، فتعادت من اول. فخلينا نبدأ من جديد. الترا يعني. طيب ايش جيم ماستر؟ طيب سنجل بلاير. طيب المودز هذه لعبة صعبة، تعتبر مرة صعبة. دقيقة، اكسبلورر مود هذه سهلة. كلاسيك، تاكتيكال، ستوري. ما اعرف اي واحد فيهم. خليني اقرا على الطاير. الديفيكولتي explained. story mode player get meat vitality, player get 50. classic no player alternation. tactic mode هو الأصعب أعتقد. story mode, as the game is very fun, the story is also اكسبلور مود. اعتقد الاكسبلور مود هو اللي المفروض. explore mode seen as the normal mode difficulty. It was the first easy mode before story mode. معقولة؟ الاكسبلورر مود هو بالانس. ما فهمت المود. ما فهمتها. Explorer is easy difficulty. تمام. اوكي هذا خلصنا منه. Classic is normal, tactic and hard. Explore easy, classic is normal. story mode is super easy. explore easy, normal, hard. هذا اللي فهمته. الستوري مود اكسبلورر ايزي. الكلاسيك مود هو النورمال. يلا نبدأ. اللي يصير يصير. ايوه وقت الاختيار. personal background, customer story and beast. Now all the enemies back. Losh, you are musician, performer, star and host, all manner. انت هيكل عظمي. dwarf. أنا لما listen to original story
all my life I've been a performer, a musician, beloved and celebrated by all. But I have a secret. I'm also a playground for sprites and spirits and worse. The voice that rings inside me now is darker than any that came before. Almost caused a bunch of my fans to rip each other to pieces. But you can trust me.
كأني شفت نظارة شمسية ونقطع. يعني هذه شخصيات محطوطة خلقة جاهزة، مو الشخصيات اللي ما أدري. elf, human. هذا أنا شخصية. okay. human. بس كيف تختار الكلاس؟ هذا الابيرنس وهذا البريسيت. بس الريس هذه اظن. يمكن هذه انت موسيقي وممثل ونجم. رهيف الإحساس now. One dark voice has silenced them all and aimed to claim your body for itself. طب ما في ميل في ميل كذا لازم اختار دقيقة. له هنا تبدأ ايه؟ روج مكتوب تحت. تغير. شادو بليد هذا اللي هو ايش؟ روج يعني بس متخفي. ويفر اسهم وهانتر. ويتش في اللعبة دي غير ميج. في ويتش وسامونارو. رايز بلاد ميج. ويتش ويزرد نيران، عارفين الويزرد طبعا في الالعاب هذه. اوكي ويزرد عجبني. باتل ميج نص ونص، نص محارب ونص كليريك هيلر. كونجيور البلدن حاجة زي كده. انهانسر هذا ما كأنه هذا ايه؟ هذا يحول ايه، يسوي اريا كنترول، كراود كنترول. طيب ويزرد عجيب. حلو شكلها، حلو السلاح. لوشي طولتها وهي قصيرة بس شكله كذا شوية ما عجبني. طيب حختار ويزرد ماشي. appearance عندك تقرب حلو. ليه مفقع الوجه؟ ليه كذا؟ 15 راح وين شيء. 16 بعده، 17 بعده. تعدل اعدل وجهك عشان اشوفك. 15 16 17 كذا راجل عارف بالاربعينات. هذا لسه عورع صغير في عالم هذا مخضرم شوية. ممكن ذا الهير ستايل. 4 كويس. 4 13. تساريح تجيب المرض. أظن في اللعبة يمديك تغير. كل الشعر ذا. خلي من غير.
Nice try.
Nice try.
Prepare yourself.
I'll yield to...
Try again.
Nice try.
Almost got me that time.
I'll yield to...
Meet your maker.
Try again.
Almost got me that time.
I'm ready.
I'll yield to none.
You're not trying to escape, are you?
I'm ready.
هذا
Almost got me that time.
طيب بريست ايش ذا؟ ويزرد The attributes panel show the primary stat you can spend points and after you level up. Primary stats have direct influence on secondary stats. Ability. Combat ability. Intelligent. Constitution اللي هو ال HP. قبل attribute. Civil ability are non-combat ability. They come in handy when you are not solving situation through conflict. سيفيل. ليه اسمها سيفيل؟ هذا الكرافت والمناقشات والتسلل هم حاطين لك كل شيء. طيب جيوماتريك وبايرومانسر، نار وحجار. طبعا من الجزء الاول. تكتيك هذا شيء له علاقه بالمتفجرات. اللور ماستر هذا مهم مرة. سنيك التسلل، صفري السرقة، ما حد يقفشك. هذه المناقشات مع البياعين، بتحاول تقنع الناس. لكي شارم تكتشف اشياء مخفية زي تريجرز ولوت هنا سكيل كده اوريدي عندك. بديك تختار في البداية بس هي اوريدي عندك. كونفيرم. طيب التالنت قلنا ايش هي؟ feature select talent to complement character ability and attributes. اوكي هنا يجي عمق اللعبة. التالنت غير والابيليتي غير والسكيل غير في اللعبة هذه. من الاول طبعا انا اعرف الحاجات دي. ايش سويت انا دوبي؟ طيب مو مشكلة. reduce the cost of using scroll recovery. هذه أظنها كانت مهمة. once per combat if the enemy hand fatal blow combat kit will help you to bonus back to life. لو جاتك ضربة تموتك يصحوك ب 20% HP. هذه زي البافس. باف. لا هذه رمة. هذه increase the range of skill. هذه مرة مهمة. طب خلينا ناخذها. ليه اسمي كذا ساندور؟ tags. Tags determine what options are available to you in dialogue and how the world reacts to your party member. Custom character. Have race, gender, and background tag. Origin character have unique origin. هذه قصتك. من فين جيت انت اصلا ايه؟ والعالم كله والناس يتصرفوا على حسب انت. باربيريان. همجي. جستر مهرج. تحب تسلي الناس. ميستيك. ايش ذا؟ نوبل كذا ارستقراطي من عيلة غنية. اوتلو هارب من العدالة. سكولر intelligent and curious. Your appetite for learning. book and scroll are your. تحب الكتب، تحب الدراسة، تحب التعليم. محارب. طب أنا من فين؟ همجي، يفرح الناس ومهرج. غامض مؤمن. غني، خارج عن العدالة، يحب العلم. هذه سكولر حلوة. وميستيك. cracks in reality lead you to other times and place, some of the void, some of the gods. Your vision is not quite your own, but you can make use of it. Scholar. حلو. هذا سكولر. هذه ما فهمتها. Select your original instrument. It will take the lead in the. طب خلوني أقرأ. إيش الآلة الموسيقية حقتي المفضلة؟ عود. يعزفوا لك اياها بصوت. خلصنا. ليه اسمي سندور؟ يلا مو مهم. start the game بس لا يكثر. هذه المدينة الرئيسية في اللعبة. من هذه الملكة؟ وكانها
It
ملكة.
all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic.
قطرة من السحر. ابتدى الموضوع.
Like flies to honey.
زي الدبان
The
للعسل.
monsters swarmed. The rebel
الوحوش
panicked.
انتشرت.
The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned.
مخطط هذا كله.
I was shackled
انه
and
مخطط
collared
انه يتهموها.
and sent to Fort Joy.
فورت جوي سجن يعني.
I'd come here to kill Godwoken,
تبغى تقتل
but
God
instead I
Walking.
became part of their story.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry. The sedative will wear off soon enough.
طبعا قالت الحرمة انه سوت ذا كله عشان مخططة انها تنسجن، ترسل للسجن عشان تقتل مدري ايش تسوي في الجاد ووكن اللي هو جاد ووكن، والعياذ بالله. طبعا هم في عالمهم واحد مختار من الله، من الههم، اله الهتهم، يصحى عشان له هدف معين.
Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bit.
هذا انا. طن يا راسي.
So it wasn't a dream after all.
The camera stopped following you, party member. You can look around freely. Basic movement. هذه الأسحار اللي معايا. بالسي تتخبى، في الام الخريطة. البي this is your شنطتك. press right mouse to an object in your environment to find out what you can do with them. Okay. شنطة تحط فيها حاجات. ايش ده سنيك مود؟ هنا الحركة. كم بار عندك؟ جيل كرافتنج. اوكي، كرافتنج في اللعبة دي مرة صعب. دقيقة، الجيل كرافتنج، الاتش ايه برضو ريسبي. الكي الشخصية نفسها الاي انت واشياءك والملابس. في حديدة بحلقك. طيب عموما
I don't even remember them strapping me down.
في زري لما تضغط الالت هولد في خيارات. ايش في عندكم؟ Equipment panel to equip an item, open your environment بالاي. ما فرقت. لا فرقت سنة. طيب انا فين؟ move item. ليه كانت هذه وقفت لي.
An animal sty. Freight or food?
Shaking her fluffy coat,
You
the
can't
sheep eyes
understand
you
what
with.
this animal is
Her
saying.
rectangular eyes like letterboxes to
في
the void.
تالنت تعلمك
With one-
الحيوانات كيف تتكلم. ايوه هذا من الجزء الاول. ارجع يمكن من هنا يمديني. افتكر في شيء يخليك تحرك الكاميرا يمين ويسار، ولا انا غلطان؟ في شيء يخليك تحرك الكاميرا يمين ويسار؟ ايوه اوكي. ايش ده؟ لا لا مو كذا. أين أنا؟ يمديني أطلع فوق. ما هي في الأوبشن طيب موجودة؟ كنترول كاميرا روتيت. ليفت ورايت، ديليت واند. مو شغال اند، في ديليت بس الاند الا خربان، بس مو شغال مزبوط عندي. اوكي اند وديليت. حلو حلو. طيب ايش الباب ذا كله؟ هنا مقفل اصلا علي، ما يمديني. لوك سيمز اوكي مقفل، بس هنا لازم اجي بعدين اعتقد. اطلع فوق اشوف العالم كيف. شو يو ونت تو ليف؟ ايوه رجعتوني، حسوني انا ابديت. كابرتوني كرونيك.
I'll need to write to headquarters right away.
ايش في عندكم كتب تنقرا؟ ما في.
Empty.
Moving container panel. Moving. Move containers. Inventory window by dragging with the left mouse. ودوج واحد شكله. Bot steel. Box the read book and ماني قاري كتبكم، بس خليني احط الكتاب في الشنطة لاني كنت اسوي كذا بالجزء الاول. طيب ايش في هنا كمان؟ ايش ده اللي انا لقطته؟
Did the murderer take him into this room? Or was he already here?
طب خليني اكلم الست هانم.
Why, you're looking a bit more chipper. Yes. Looks like that collar fits you. There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
ايش السبب ذا للحق الاستحقار؟ بتقول انه الحديد اللي حوالين رقبتي ما هي مضيقة، بس قالت ما في مشكلة، كل كلب يحتاج سلسلة في دراج ايتم. هذا البيع برضو زي الاول. هذا الاشياء اللي عند البياع، وهذه الاشياء اللي عندك تتبادلوا هنا، هو يحط حاجته هنا وتقدرها.
In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs.
اروح الماجستر ويليام.
You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters. Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those source spells of yours? See what happens.
تريق تقول انت سألتها ايش اللي في رقبتي ذا؟ قالت له تريق تقول ليه ما تستخدم واحد من الاسحار اللي عندك؟ وتنقذ نفسك.
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then...
My, look at the concentration. There you have it. See? The collar's function. It neuters you of sorts. For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
Muse that the room shape you can tell you are on Lucian.
Why? Because we're at sea, of course, and have been for several days.
Index fingers pressed to her lips. She pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
Sealing لهم كم يوم.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort George. A new life awaits.
رايحين ياخذوا السجن اللي في السفينة للسجن الكبير فورت جوي.
To source.
طيب بعد تتلطمي بعدين.
What a well of knowledge this tome is.
الانشنت بوك ذا بعدين حافظه ها.
Alice is such a dear lending it to me.
Good gods! There's been a murder here.
A young magister stands pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon. Behind the magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
I'll need to write to headquarters right away.
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time. You'll be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does.
اطلب منه انك تساعده. اسأله من اللي مات.
Aren't you enterprising? I'll go ahead. She with the body.
But who? Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
She looks up at you with a mirthless...
I was on duty in your room when You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
أنا جريمتي أهون جريمة فيهم.
Finn was killed by Source. If a Magister could do that, there wouldn't be a Magister. It looks more like a passenger managed to slip their collar. And the rest, well, you see the evidence in front. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that?
تبغى تجسس لها وتدي فلوس. I say we'll let her know if you hear anything. Say that's your... So, no snitch. Laugh. She really think you'd help. Tell someone who... Tell her your price is considerably higher than this.
A man of principle. I get it. Wonder how you'll feel when whoever did this does it again. You let me know if you hear anything. Whoever did...
طيب ده ما له كلام ثاني مرة.
Nothing to see here.
So, anything interesting for me? I'll take that as...
طيب
Come on, please, Losa. I forgot how to sing. I did. That can't be natural.
الغرفة كيف تخش لها من هنا؟ في طلعة فوق بس خليني أجرد المكان من هنا. سلك مدري حبل مدري. انت مين يا حلوة؟
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice. The dry cackling of an old witch.
Snake eyes.
سبسبة كده على طول.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like. Rolling dice. Deciding fates. Don't worry, honey.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lip.
Never say never, though.
If she can read the future.
She eyes you quite serious.
Not the future. One of the perks of being an elf, you see. I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat groomed.
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers. As everyone lay sleeping, you lay awake thinking of someone back home. A very special someone.
عرافة.
You were reminiscing about the things you used to do together.
قالت لك ألعق يدك وأقول لك إيش صار لك. والله قالت لي.
Of course it is. But don't you worry, darling. I don't lick and tell.
Okay, أنت
The
عرافة.
woman keeps rolling.
I shall hold my head steady.
I'm busy watching for clues, sorcerer. Go take your sob story somewhere else.
من ذا؟
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Notice,
Watch your back, new fish.
rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named
قاعد
Ethan
يحيي.
beckons again.
Move closer to him.
He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck.
Pinches less that way, right?
عفان بن ميز اسمه.
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
Why يا ماجستر suspect him?
We used to know each other.
شاكين فيه إنه هو القاتل.
I was his commander many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion. Ifan grins, flat.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
What he did to find himself at the mercy.
Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the joy. Away from No. The dead man. Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who stares.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough. The joy. I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there. Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself.
Alexandra. أنت تبغى تقابل واحد ماسك Alexandra? You'll throw him exactly.
Easy now. I might think the same. But Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
What are you conspiring about?
Oh, don't mind him.
Name.
It was one of them. I know it.
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He's
away with you, at once.
Ifan performs an...
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on. One of us must get our own. They're picking us off one by one.
طيب في جريمة حصلت.
Skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up.
You think me you one of them? A divine order loyal. They killed.
How dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
البترول في اللعبة دي مفيدة أظن.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty.
Big petrol. Use it to rest.
All I was given.
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. He raises an eyebrow as you approach. His eyes.
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
He turns his head toward you, looking you up and down, and smiles before turning his attention to the ship once more.
You look like a boy to me.
زعل انه قال له boy ولد.
Listen
ورع قال له.
if you're interested, or get gone if you aren't. The ship, of course.
A wave of sound washes over you.
And?
You see some.
I've seen more appetizing things.
The fellow cocks his ear, listening.
That isn't anger. It's
He cocks his ear to the other.
anticipation. That's all you hear, though. Listen close. There now, just like that.
Squeak!
Aha!
His eyes snap open.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news.
The Magister's more concerned than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with
It's
me.
the wheel. The wheel. Don't you see, you beautiful idiot? Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it. Lord,
كلام
my
فاضي.
beard. That means if we've been travelling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy. Ah, so you've eyes as well as ears, eh? You'll go far
ليه هو
mate, even here.
ليه هو مبسوط انه بيروح السجن؟
No indeed, boy. But that ain't my final day.
The dwarf leans back.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
Cock an eyebrow if he hitching scared plan you want. Say nothing but look at him.
He continues stroking his...
A no doesn't become
هذه الشخصية المفروض تكون معايا.
If you'll be pardoning me, I'll be much...
Well, well. What have we here?
A
fresh face in this stale hell.
The lizard looks you up and down, like all of a sudden he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, one can't expect to find prime merchandise on a squalid little ship like this. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
يبغى يسألني 3 أسئلة أولها أنا أقدر أطبخ. Tell him you are quite the wizard and the chicken. And
Music to my beleaguered stomach. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
They don't care about us. We're like cattle.
I'll give you that knuckle.
can you knit with in short Tyler?
One of us.
You tell him I give shit to.
They're picking us off one by one.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up?
You think me mad?
Yes, I can tell from your vagabond chic. A bag is as good as a shirt kind of style.
مرة شايف
I
نفسه
shouldn't be
ذا.
getting my hopes up. On then to my final query.
السؤال الثالث.
Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one person? Say you most certainly have personal pride. Stranger.
Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
Well, you've got this wolf on a leash now.
The very basics, then. So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate. As per your own testimony, you can cook and groom, but you have the fashion sense of a monkey in a clown suit.
شكرا.
Still, beggars can't be choosers. So without further ado, I offer you my sincerest congratulations. As of now, you are my slave.
لا يبارك لي، يقول لي من الآن أنت خادم عندي. نعمة إنك تشتغل عندي. Over the moon. Tell him yeah.
My slave, of course. Oh, but I see. Yes, I suppose it must take some time for the full extent of this honor to sink in. Anyway, you may leave me for a moment. We'll go over your duties once we reach Fort Joy. Now,
it was one of them.
طيب وانتي اللي قاعدة تسوي معاه؟
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper. Finer fare than boiled root. Meanwhile, the magisters...
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
One of us wouldn't kill our own.
Name?
They're picking us off one by one.
We just skipped to the part when I reassure you and you shut up.
Well, you aren't here on my list.
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every... He reaches out and takes your hand, turning it this way and that, examining it from every angle.
No.
Fine.
Fascinating.
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
Stare at him in shock and ask him what you think he's doing. Ask what is the book is reading anyway.
It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle.
دقيقة. طيب هو مسوي فيها انه راقي ويقرا كتب.
Tell me, what do you know of your
tags that remind what options are available to you in dialogue and how the costume embrace them. Tell me, what do you know of our world's history? بيسألك ايش تعرف عن تاريخ العالم. Tell him about the war between the Divine Order and the Black Ring. Human, the history.
Oh, please. I have no... I want to know about the Celeste. This text tells me, where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
Something aren't just known. Look at him and...
Of course you don't. Now, please, run along. I have
no amount of pestering.
Okay,
Here to register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
Tell him you are fine.
Glad to hear it. You head on in now.
طيب قبل ما اروح ابى اشوف موضوع الجريمة.
Ah, there you are. Husband.
انا لما لعبت اللعبة قبل كذا لعبتها كم ساعة بس اخترت هذه هي الكاركتر اللي انا العب فيه. زوجة ها؟
Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not at all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
طبعا عشان بس تعرفوا اللعبة فيها نكت ومزح وضحك، لا يعني ما هي جدية بالشكل اللي تتخيلوه. Play along and take her arm with grain. Tell the children they must be mistaken. Squish a lot of them. Who's lost? Squish the lot of them. Who's lost? Say she must have confused with me. Look at the parcel of dirty kids and say they seem well. طب انت مين؟
How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madam Joseph, what? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a...
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and...
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
That's true enough. Shake her hand.
You presume right. Nope. Trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better. Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play... You take care, though.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. As quickly as they came, the cloud...
Good luck, Chief.
Do you know Losa? She's a really good singer. What's your job? You look like a...
You look like my daddy. His name is Frida.
You're a human, like...
طيب عندي مكان اطلع فوق. ويليام بروح له. الجريمة ايش صار فيها؟
So, anything interesting for me? I'll take that as...
One of them. I know it. Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate.
Murder. Oh my.
They don't care about us. We're like...
السيف في اللعبة كيف؟ بس اوتو سيف. طب كيف اخزن؟ نيو سيف. وسميه 1. طيب عشان لو خبصت خبيصة. الله على الأغراض.
Trained on her, and if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
You seem on edge, officer. What on earth is the matter?
Murder most foul, and I strongly suspect you know all about it.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's...
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
هي الساحرة اللي all life must there are other lives must end. ايش قاعدة تقول هذه؟
Good God, the woman's mad.
هذه اللي حابسينها.
You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet. دي الساحرة اللي من أول. يحطوا لها سلاسل زيادة. Say yes and turn to leave. The murderers must be brought to justice. This might be perfect opportunity to create. Tell the woman you stand by her. Address the sorcery and ask her what meant by there is others. Life must be.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
Allah.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts Source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
والله مفاجأة. بدري علي أنا مفاجأة. لا 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 لا.
What happened?
Tool tip. Hold, lift, alt to highlight level. سلخت الدنيا كلها. يلا اخذ لي شوية لوت. النار تسلخ. لا 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 لا. ايوه متى هتخلص النيران؟ طب خليني اتفحص الغرفة كده. Crime scene. Some crime like murdering or stealing leave. يعني انا اخدت ايش؟ السفينة متدمرة. اوه اسلحة. كيف اسلحتي؟ انا ما عندي شيء. 2 3 بويزون كلها 4 3 بويزون. سلاحين. ما باخذ كل شيء. امتي كاب تشيز. طيب كده احنا دمرنا الدنيا. الدنيا اتدمرت. هذه كلها نوتات. ما قلنا من البداية نحط النوت هنا. هي دي النوتة اللي قريناها. A few of them are have a good spirit ولا auto sort. اوكي طب هذا ما يتكسر المكان الباب. نضرب شوية بس يعني. فين ال HP حقه؟ الله داخوا هنا الناس.
What happened? Must have been the turnips. Water?
The lizard's eyes. You shake the lizard.
ماتوا هذول. دقيقة الكويست ايش صار له؟ This is your skill screen if you want to learn.
Ifan lies motionless, curled on the ground. His eyes flick. Ifan cries out.
برضو الباب ده ايش هو برضو السفينة بدأ.
Not the final dark. Not yet.
It's no use.
The dice roll darkly.
The elf lies motionless.
انا ميشا ماتت دي والله انسلكت صارت شاورما بطل كبير. مسكين ذا.
The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and you hear a faint thud. The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor.
حتى الكلب مات. هذه صارها لو.
The young woman lies in a heap on the floor. She's breathing normal. She doesn't stir.
ايش ذا؟ ماني فاهم شيء. هذا كتاب قلنا ايه نحط الكتب في الشنطة عشان شغلنا يصير مرتب من البداية.
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious.
ما حد داري عني. خليني طبعا لو نزلت تحت في المكان اللي انا كنت فيه اول ايش حيكون فيه بعد الانفجار ده؟ ولا شيء. لا والله في البيبان فتحت اظن ما كانت مفتوحة. الغنمة مسكينة ماتت. خليني ارمي نار عليه. لا استنى. اكزامن. ضعيف للنار. اوكي يتلسوع. طيب يعني في امل. في كول داون. حتى لو فتحت الباب ايش حتستفيد هنا؟ مقفول هنا كمان. هذا ممكن ينكسر بسهولة أظن. في مكتبة وسجن وفيلم هندي هنا. يستاهل الضرب ولا لا؟ ألطم ولا كفاية؟ بحاول أفرم الباب. ألملم لي حاجات من هنا. يلا نحرق. قرب خلاص. ضربة ضربتين، لا ضربتين ثلاثة. المفروض خلاص. لازم اتسلوخ يعني. اوه لا تقول لي باب ثاني واكسر واسوي. Hold lift to click the door and attack it. Igniting poison. Move candle into the poison surface to set in the fire. Move حرك الشمعة للبويزن سيرفيس. قبل ما احرق.
Not the most elegant solution, was it?
حموت. ايش في هنا؟ healing potion.
Empty.
وش ادوات التعذيب ذي؟ كله هنا ميت. والله وافتح ولا تفتح. افتكر لما لعبتها اول مرة بدايتها كان في السجن في احد وكان في، بس المرة دي لا. يا الله. طيب كان يبغوني احرك الباب. طيب مع انه هنا في حاجات مهمة. طب خليني من اللود. فين السلم اللي طلعني فوق؟ كان في سلم. اعتقد الكويست ذا خرب عليا عشان خليت الحور ما تقتلهم وتولع نار. تالنت. ايوه عشان الكويست خرب عليا. بس ليه مو مكتوب عندي الكويست انه كويستات شكل منظر الكويستات غريب. طيب هذا السيف الاولاني، هذا السيف الثاني. خلينا نروح للاولاني شوية نشوف ايش القصة.
One of us wouldn't kill our own.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up?
You think me mad?
Keep with those bolts trained on her. And if she tries to run, shoot.
Standing at the center of the...
So you wouldn't...
Yes, I do.
She turns...
There are other...
Good. You there, sorcerer. Go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac.
We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
By all means, do as the officer.
She reaches for her collar and simply...
I'm just...
Subdue me!
She smiles.
Precise.
هي حتسوي نفس الشيء بالإجابتين ذول، باقي إجابة واحدة.
What happened?
خليني أعيد اللود ذا. لو أنا أخذت جانبها هي في خيار يخليك أنت توقف جنبها تساعدها.
Standing at the center of the room, you...
Yes,
she turns...
there are other...
You there, sorcerer! Go and fetch Magister Siwan!
No, I'm afraid I always perform my parts.
She...
I'm just a...
Subdue me!
She smiles.
Precise.
What happened?
دقيقة هم كلهم ماتوا وداخوا وعلى كذا كويست داخل. آخر مرة
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
The Merryweather.
One of us wouldn't kill our own.
The
They're picking us
Majestic.
off one by one.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up?
هذا this will
You
هذا
think me
كويس.
mad?
لو طلعت فوق ايش فيه؟
The hatch is blocked! The hatch is blocked! I need to find another way!
Everything's spick and span. Nothing left to do, really.
ايوه ايوه. ايوه ايوه اوكي. افتكر انه بس مرهقة شوية. انا ليش قاعد اكسر الباب ذا؟ لحظة بلاها. غباء غباء دو افتكرت. أنا يمديني أكسر الباب ذا. طب ذا حيزود الدم شوية. لا والله مو غباء، يبغالي اوكي. اعتقد هنا في مفتاح لل هو ممل بس لازم اسويه. معقول يمدينا نستخدم هذه؟ اوه دي الدمج حقها اكثر. والباب ذا ضعيف للنار. طب انا لو سيرفس هذا الاويل اللي يولع نار. اقعد كذا على طول للابد. مملة الحكاية. ملل. كل ذا ونص البعض بس. افتكر الباب ذا اهم من الباب ذاك، في مفتاح جواه، في شيء. ليه ما معايا أسلحة؟ ما أخذت الأسلحة لسه. مو ضروري أسوي ذا كله، بس طبعا الحجر ما يسوي شيء بس كذا، صح؟ ولا يسوي؟ ولا يسوي ونص. يلا طفشنا. ليه ساعات ينضرب وساعات لا؟ ال 500 ضربة باقي يعني ولا كم؟ انسلخت سلخة. قربنا. بستخدم السبلة الأولانية عشان ما تحرق لي المكان وأمشي أتسلوك وأنا محروق. فتح الباب ايش بينه. النوتة ايش فيها؟ order from guard. قلنا الكتب نخليها هنا. pressure plate, stand on the plate و ايوه دقيقة. ايوه خليني اخزن هنا عشان على واحد. الحارس نايم.
You there? Come here.
ماجيك سكرول. اوه هذه تحطها عندك في قاعد يناديني ذا.
Hey, get me out of this cage and I'll make it worth your while. You in?
سلخت نفسي بحاجة. استنوا لحظات دقيقة. طيب أساعده. turn your back, there is no way you're getting involved. eye him carefully. What is in cage in first place? Why? Yeah.
Your guess is as good as mine. Someone screamed loud as a banshee. After that, pure pandemonium. Set me free, and I'll set you. Go ahead and ignore me. But you should...
The Magister Guard snorts and sniffles as he sleeps. You're almost impressed that one man can make such a phlegmy racket.
Is my shift over? Wait, you're no Magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy scrounger? Choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a new face. Clever stuff.
ليه بيضاربني؟ أنا ما سويت.
I should have known there'd be trouble.
One advantage is blade by round. Everything to do in combat costs AB. وهذا الأوردر. Press your left mouse on empty to attack. لا دقيقة لانسلك معانا كمان. يا ريما كاراتيه. لكن سلكت ذاك.
So much for a peaceful stroll.
والله حركت الدنيا. مفتاح معاه.
Go ahead and ignore me. A gentleman.
يا ابوي افتكر كأنها لعبة ثانية الحين صارت. افتح له يعني.
The prisoner's buoyant voice.
Ah, freedom. I'm nothing if not a man of my word.
ليه؟ يا رمة الرمم. كيف اشوف الحين انا؟ ارمي الصخرة علي وعليه.
What would he have to gain by killing me? I need to keep my guard up.
طب ايش الفايدة؟ كل ده عشان اخذ المفتاح؟ اوكي اخذت المفتاح من
Empty.
ايوه ايوه ايوه، المفتاح تاخذه من عنده. يصير على كذا يمديني افتح الباب اللي هناك. لا والله ما يمدي. طيب عموما اذا حبيتوا اللعبة وتبعوني العبها وقت اطول ولا كل يوم، انا ما عندي مانع حتى اترجم اجزاء كبيرة منها للناس اللي يحتاجين الترجمة، انا برضو ما عندي مانع. فاذا تبغوني العب اكثر ارسلوا لي في الكومنت على يوتيوب، لانها مستخدم انا ستريم حقي حاليا فيسبوك وبيوتيوب وتويتش. اكتبوا لي في الكومنت او ارسلوا لي على انستغرام ولا تويتر ولا فيسبوك، قولوا لي لو تبغوني اكملها. عموما شكرا على المشاهدة وتصبحون على خير.